And we are live, and welcome guys to my WWE Hell in a Cell 2017 predictions. Of course, I am Robbie One Kenobi, and of course this Sunday night live on the WWE Network, it is WWE Hell in a Cell 2017. Of course, it is a SmackDown brand exclusive pay-per-view. And for the most part, guys, I am looking forward to this show. Now I'm going to do things a little differently today. Today I am not alone because I made a little house call not too long ago, and I'm bringing in a special guest.
You what?
And if you can tell by the laugh, you probably know who it is. It is none other than my good friend, my fellow horseman brother, my Oos, Gene from the BSP Wrestling Show. He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Please give him a warm welcome, Gene. Thank you for joining me. Great to have you on my channel, and great to have you back.
I'm glad to be here, Oos. We about to get these predictions on and popping, because that's what we do, because we the Usos. Let's get it.
We the Usos are the four. Of course, there's four of us, but we're like the Usos because we about to put it down, about to put it on lock. It ain't going to stop, so just get ready, because I know you're going to feel it in the air. You're going to feel some paranoia, but tell them what it is, Gene.
It's not paranoia. No, it's the Usos.
They got the goosebumps running up their arm, running up their spine.
You're gonna feel them goosebumps. You're gonna be running up your arm a little bit. You're gonna feel that tingling in the back of your neck a little bit. You're gonna feel like somebody following you around. But no, it is not paranoia. It's the Usos. Let's get it.
Love it, man. Love it. We've been missing that. On YouTube. So Gene and I are here to basically predict Hell in a Cell 2017. Now, he's been a little busy. He hasn't been on YouTube as much. He's been dealing with things. He's not fully caught up on SmackDown, so I'm gonna give him some backstories onto some of these matches. He's gonna do his best to predict it, but I'm just happy to have him on my channel because it's been a while. It's always great to have him on here. He brings a lot of color and energy to the streams, just like I do, Daniel Gaiza and Mike, aka the Club of the Man 1993. So it's gonna be fun. So overall, Gene, I am looking forward to Hell in a Cell this Sunday. I mean, it's obvious that SmackDown isn't what it was a year ago. I feel like it's lost momentum. I feel like it's still a good, solid product, but not as good as it was a year ago. But with this card, I feel like it could be a good to very good show, maybe even a great show. But I don't have many expectations. I'm just, looking forward to the show, and what happens, happens. The two Hell in a Cell matches, however, I'm the most excited for because these both have potential to be Match of the Year candidates. What are your thoughts going into Hell in a Cell?
Yeah, I've been hearing that SmackDown has slowly descended to the ranks of Raw, so hasn't been as great, but I'm still hoping they can pull off a good pay-per-view. And I was just taking a look at the card and everything, and all the matches seem like they could be very, very good. Just looking at them on paper, this could be a very, very good pay-per-view. We just hope that they will actually deliver and give us a good show. Shouldn't be that hard, but you never know.
Yeah, so let's get right down to our predictions. We're going to start off with the kickoff show, which, speaking of the kickoff show, Gene, I remember back in, I don't remember what live stream it was. We were talking about what the main event actually is, and you did that great Vince impersonation where you're like, damn it, Punk, every match is the main event, even the kickoff. We're going to call it the pre-show.
Oh, man, that was a while ago, but I do remember doing that.
Yes. I just remember that. So anyway, we have Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable facing off against the Hype Bros. I like this team of Benjamin and Gable so far. They have some good chemistry. They're still trying to they're still working some things out, but they have good chemistry so far. The Hype Bros, they've been having their issues lately. I don't know if they're going to turn heel or if Zack Ryder's going to turn heel and split from Mojo Rawley. So as far as the prediction goes, I'm picking Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable to win. Because like I said, I see the Hype Bros either turning heel or I see Zack Ryder splitting and turning his back on Mojo Rawley. Your thoughts?
I actually thought Zack Ryder was going to immediately turn on Mojo when he came back because He got hurt. Mojo started to have that push a little bit. Not really much of a push, but it was a small little push. He had his little singles thing going on, and maybe Zach would be like, "Oh, you forgot about me, and you forgot what I brought you from in NXT," and they could have ran with that a little bit. But I kind of like that they put him back in the tag team. Tag team's been kind of lacking on both brands and definitely on SmackDown, so they just tried to have them as a tag team. But I think it's gonna happen here. This might be it for the Hype Bros.
Yeah, I like that idea. Because there's a little history between Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley. Like Zack Ryder's they've both been frustrated with losing recently. Zack Ryder has more frustration because, of course, he got injured, and Mojo did his thing as a single star. So you could use that in this potential turn, or you could turn the Hype Bros heel. It'd be interesting to see what happens there. But like I said, I'm picking Shelton and Chad Gable to win. Hopefully, they'll get a shot at the tag team championship soon. But like you said, we do need more depth in the tag team division, because there's not a lot on both brands, not just SmackDown, but Raw as well. So we need to do something. So as far as the prediction goes, I have Shelton and Chad winning the match.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Definitely, since this is more of a new tag team and they've been trying to build it a little bit from what I've heard, they definitely need to win here.
Yeah, definitely. You may even call them American Alpha 2.0
or Team Angle 2.0.
Well, if Chad Gable was the illegitimate son and Shelton Benjamin then went to Raw, yeah, I call it Team Angle 2.0. But no, it had to be Jason Jordan.
Imagine that tag team match: Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus Kurt Angle and freaking what's his name? Jason Jordan. Dang, I forgot his name that quick. That's how irrelevant he is. But imagine that tag team match.
No, but what I would have loved to have seen was American Alpha versus Team Angle.
Ooh, that would have been nice too. Oh my goodness, that would have been great.
Yeah, but I don't know what WWE was thinking, splitting up a bunch of these popular teams this year. Like, I don't get it,
They already don't have enough teams as it is, but let's just keep splitting them up, because that makes sense, right?
Right. WWE logic.
5 minutes in, we're already burying them. I love it.
Oh, God. Also, I don't know if it's going to be on the kickoff show, or on the main show, but the Fashion Files will return. I like what Breezango has been doing, the spotlight they've been given with these vignettes. But here's the thing. Eventually, this thing has got to end. Now, the rumor is that it's supposed to be Luke Harper and Eric Rowan revealed as the culprits that beat them up and trashed their office. At least they'd be doing something with Harper. I mean, it sucks how he's fallen. He was almost in the main event of WrestleMania. He had that real good match with Randy Orton at Elimination Chamber, but they haven't done anything with him since, So what I would like to see, because I have not seen these guys on NXT since TakeOver Brooklyn 3, when you think about it, I'd like the Authors of Pain to be revealed as the culprits, because that'd bring something needed to the tag team division.
That'd be interesting.
AOP.
Are they? I don't know if they're coming up. Are they coming up soon? Like, I know they're doing the thing with Sanity right now.
Yeah, because if you've been watching NXT, we haven't seen them since losing the titles to Sanity and then getting beat down by Red Dragon. So,
yeah, that's right. I've seen some of that. Man, that'd be nice if they came up. I don't know
what's up with AOP. I think this would be a good time to bring them up, because we do need more tag teams. And, like, I just want to see Harper doing things as a solo star instead of him and Eric Rowan reuniting. But AOP being revealed as the guys that beat up Breezango and trash their office, there's potential there.
I mean, I think I remember this. I didn't know they were still dragging this out like a while ago when they were attacked. I think I tweeted out that it's going to be, I thought it was going to be like Harper and Rowan coming back together. And, they had Rowan doing that whole clown gimmick or whatever. Luke Harper had momentum heading into WrestleMania, but they kind of just ended that and was just like, yeah, forget all of that. No more momentum for you. So I figured they were just going to throw him back into a tag team, and they were going to be the ones that attacked Breezango.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with the Fashion Files, but, like, I would prefer AOP over Harper and Rowan, because AOP is a fresh team. They're a new team, and SmackDown does need some new talent, so why not do AOP?
Yeah, I mean, I love Authors of Pain. They're freaking dominant. I was surprised Sanity actually took the titles from them, but that was a great match that I saw at Takeover.
Yeah, yeah. So moving on to the main card, we'll kick it off with a match that, if it goes well, it could be just described in one word. You ready? Say it with me. Say it with me, Gene.
Glorious. Yes.
That is Bobby Roode making his pay-per-view main roster debut against Dolph Ziggler. And I don't think this one's hard to predict, Oos. Got to go with Bobby Roode for the win.
You know what? I was actually gonna say not Dolph Ziggler, because he's not winning this by any chance. I think he's on his way out. I swear.
He's on his way out. His contract's expiring soon. I don't know if you've seen, but like he's had this gimmick for the past few weeks where he's shooting on what it takes to be a superstar in WWE. He's been mimicking entrances and whatnot.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen him do like Naomi's entrance and like Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and all this other stuff. And oh my god, I started cringing like second week he started doing it. I'm like, oh come on, what are we doing here? And then I'm like, wait, Bobby Roode.
I understand how you feel. Like to me, I feel like he's just shooting on the company, like what they see in their superstars, like entrances. And don't get me wrong, like the entrances are great. Like Bobby Roode's is glorious, no pun intended. Well, no pun intended because he is glorious.
Right.
Naomi's is very colorful, but like what I like is like I've been developing this mentality where I want more emphasis on the wrestling. So I understand where Dolph's coming from with this gimmick. Now he recently did Undertaker's entrance, and Tom Phillips. I don't know if you saw this, but freaking Tom Phillips was like, is that the Undertaker? Is the Undertaker really here? Okay, first off, Ziggler was walking really fast. Undertaker don't walk fast unless it's Royal Rumble match and he's out to kill somebody in the match.
Or he gets on fire before an elimination chamber. But that's besides the point.
Yeah. And secondly, I could clearly see he was wearing sneakers and jeans.
Oh my god. He did not do he did the Undertaker's.
Undertaker's entrance. And
I heard he did Ultimate Warriors too, and like he got some heat.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised by Warriors. I thought maybe that was going a little too far, only because Warriors passing and everything. But when he did Undertaker, like even Corey Graves called this like that's such a disrespectful act towards like one of the all-time greats. It's like he even had to correct Tom Phillips. Like that's like, you kidding me, Phillips? That's not the Undertaker.
I freaking love Corey Graves, man. He keeps it real.
Awesome.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Now, like I said, Bobby Roode to win. I don't see Dolph Ziggler winning. I mean, Dolph's a great talent. You got to meet him. He was a real cool guy, you said, when you met him.
Yeah, he's an Ohio guy. I love Dolph Ziggler. He was so nice when I met him. He's a great guy, but he's just been getting screwed over.
No, he just hasn't been getting the right pushes and everything. But, yes, I picked Bobby Roode to win. I don't see why Dolph Ziggler is going to win this. What I would like to see, what I liked about Dolph's match with Nakamura at Backlash was that they made it feel like he might actually knock off Nakamura. There were a couple moments where I was like, oh, my God, he's going to actually do it. So I'm expecting it to be a good match. Bobby Roode's more of an old-school wrestler. Hopefully him and Ziggler, hopefully their styles mesh well. And, I mean, I don't like Bobby Roode. He's a face as of now. And I'm fine with him being a face. I just don't want him to be that Rocky Maivia smiling, kissing baby, shaking hands, baby face coming out like that. Let him be a baby face. And then when he eventually wins the championship, turn him heel. Let him be that cocky, arrogant champion he was on NXT.
Yeah, what he is now is fine. But I mean, him being a face, he can technically be the same as he was when he was heel. Because every time during his entrance, you could just look at his face. Yeah, he was a heel, but he just loved the adulation of the crowd singing his theme song. He loved it. Yeah. And he's doing that now.
Yeah, go with it.
Yeah, he can just roll with it. And then, like you said, once he becomes champion, he can turn heel and be the arrogant champion that he was in NXT. It'll be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Vince, don't give him any monikers that he never came in with. Don't call him the artist. Don't call him the aristocrat. Don't call him the rich man. Let him just be Bobby Roode. Let him be a good baby face. Then let him be an even better heel when he wins the title. You guys will be fine.
Right.
So I hate when they call Shinsuke the artist.
Oh, that's so they're killing Shinsuke. I didn't think it was freaking possible. They're hurting him. It's bad. People are starting to hate Shinsuke. Who would have thought when WWE first signed him that people were going to start hating him because of how he's booked?
Well, yes, we'll talk about that when we get to the WWE Championship match. We'll talk about that soon. But we're all in agreement here. Bobby Roode will beat Dolph Ziggler, and it's only a matter of time before Dolph leaves.
Yep.
It's only a matter of time. But he's a good guy, like you said. Gene, you know, he was a nice guy when you met him, and I'm sure he's a nice guy in person, and I'd like to meet him one day.
Oh yeah, he's just the best, man. But he's just getting screwed over. Definitely. But Bobby Roode needs to win this, though. Unfortunately for Ziggler.
Yeah, Bobby Roode needs to win. No questions asked.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. We have next up the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Natalya defending against Charlotte. This should be a good women's match. You know, last year they feuded over the Raw Women's Championship with the roles reversed. This time it's Natalya as the champion going up against Charlotte. Should be a good match. I don't think Natty's going to drop the belt this soon, Gene. I don't think she's dropping it because she just won it at SummerSlam. So I think Charlotte's going to win by like a DQ or a count out. There may not, it may be a draw or something, but I don't see Natty dropping the title that soon.
Yeah.
I think if Charlotte. Yeah.
Oh, no, go ahead.
Okay. I think if Charlotte's going to win it, it might be towards the end of the year. Might be at the Royal Rumble. I'm not sure because I do want Natty to have a long title reign because she's been over-deserved. This has been overdue for her to win a title this, recently. Because I just don't want Charlotte to win the title and then Natty's reign end in like a month. Because if you remember, Charlotte was beating Sasha Banks' reigns at like a month. Every year, every time Sasha won, you know?
Yeah, that was definitely. Please don't bring me back to that. Oh, my God. They fought for like 6 years straight.
But, yeah, getting back to this, I'm going to pick Charlotte to win, but I'm picking Natty to retain. So, like I said, I think Charlotte's going to win by like a DQ or a countout, or maybe they'll go to a no contest or something. I don't know about Carmella. Maybe she'll try and cash in, or I don't know. But I don't see Natty losing the title just yet. I think if she's going to lose it, maybe it'll be at Survivor Series or the December pay-per-view. But I don't see Charlotte winning. I mean, it could happen, but I want Natty to hold on to that title for a couple more months or so. What are your thoughts?
I think we agree. I mean, I think Natty's going to win the match just in a dirty way, kind of taking a shot at, Ric Flair or whatever. Kind of maybe to tie into the storyline a little bit, give Charlotte something to, look back upon a little bit, kind of. Not really. I mean, I know she's face now, but she used to cheat a little bit back when she was champion. So maybe Natty can try to play that against her so that they can continue the storyline. I think this is going to continue either way, no matter what happens. But I just feel like Natty's going to get like a cheap win over her by doing something dirty like Ric Flair used to do or something.
Yeah, something like that. Because, like, if you remember when they were feuding last year, I believe it was Extreme Rules, and it was a submission match. And the stipulation was if Ric Flair got involved, Charlotte would immediately forfeit the championship, and they had Dana Brooke pull that little stunt.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, cringe.
So yeah, I think Natty's gonna do something like that to win, pull a dirty trick out of her book, a la Charlotte's father. So yeah, I'm like I said in my prediction, I think Charlotte's gonna win, but either way, Natalya is gonna retain the championship.
Yeah, we definitely agree on that. She's definitely gonna keep it. I have an interesting theory about Carmella too. I'm not gonna put it out yet, but I think I might make a video on that. Something popped into my head about that.
Yes, I like when you do videos about that, man. I still wish the Bullet Club would have come to fruition under your booking, the way that you booked that with Taker and Balor.
Yeah, I do too. But hey, we might be getting something else though. We could be getting something else.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. We have Randy Orton versus Rusev. This is the SummerSlam rematch. This is the rubber match between these guys. Because like I was telling you, Gene, before we went live, Randy had a match against, I think it was Aiden English, and then Rusev came out to fight him. Randy said, fine, let's go impromptu. And thanks to Aiden English, Rusev managed to beat Randy Orton in 9 seconds, which I was happy for because the 10-second thing at SummerSlam pissed me off. And I was like, fuck this show. I'm done with SummerSlam up until the Fatal 4-Way for the Universal title. But now we're going to get a match which better go 5 minutes at least because it's Randy Orton and Rusev. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt like a Brock Lesnar or Goldberg match. It was just like, oh, ending. I'm like, well, okay, that ended abruptly for no reason.
That pissed me off, man. I was not happy with that. So Randy Orton versus Rusev. I really feel like Rusev needs the win here because what does Randy Orton have left to benefit from? You know,
Rusev has needed the win since WrestleMania 31.
Yes,
he's needed a win since then, and he needs this win now. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it because I feel like Randy's gonna turn heel soon. He's been face a little too long, and I know he loves being heel, so I'm sure he wouldn't even mind actually turning heel again. But I feel like Rusev's going to use this and, you know, advance a little bit more, and hopefully they can put some more stock into him and make him relevant again.
Yes, I mean, when they announced he was going to be in the Superstar Shakeup going to SmackDown, I was like, oh great, you know, Team Blue, they'll utilize him well. And then he said he wasn't going to come until he got a title shot. But then what happened? He ends up showing up.
Right.
And ironically, Randy Orton was the champion.
He showed up on SmackDown just to get embarrassed once again by Cena. Even though I'm the biggest Cena fan in the world, okay? I'll fight anybody over Cena. But Cena just buried him again for no reason. I'm just like, why did this need to happen?
Yeah. Rusev needs the win because he's a great talent, and SmackDown could really be pushing him like a mid-card star, maybe even towards the world title in the future. You know, I don't see any reason why Randy Orton should win this match. I personally was saying like he should have lost to Rusev at SummerSlam, and then that's 4 pay-per-view losses in a row, and he could have finally reached that breaking point where he just snaps, turns heel, and then just goes and just obliterates whatever gets in his way, you know?
Wait, something just popped in my head again. What if they do a double turn? I know it sounds crazy because Rusev has been heel since NXT days when he was NXT champion.
Yeah.
But they're not doing anything with Lana, but the fans would want to cheer for her, just not in the ring. You could put Lana back with Rusev, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then in this match, Randy could get so super pissed that Rusev beat him that he literally kicks the hell out of him so bad that the fans feel bad for him. And you could try to do like a double turn that way a little bit. Like they start feeling sorry for Rusev. Like, damn. You know, I mean, they probably could have, you know, did a little bit better, you know, building it up a little bit. Like maybe, hey, Rusev sometimes plays towards the crowd a little bit. Like, okay, I kind of like you guys a little bit, but I'm still heel. So, Rusev crush. But then you can have Randy turn heel. Then you can have Rusev turn face. Then you have, we'll talk about the main event, but then you can have him go on and do other things. And, you know, I'll bring it up in a little bit when we talk about the main event. But I don't know, something like that could work. Because his heel run has not been working. Every time he goes up against the face, he loses. He loses all credibility as a heel. Why not try him as a face? He's golden on Twitter. I love Rusev. Why not try him as a face?
A la Bray Wyatt. That's the same damn thing with Bray Wyatt. He doesn't get enough wins as a heel.
Exactly. But the fans want to cheer for him, just like Bray Wyatt.
I like that idea. I'd like to see Rusev. I'd like to see Randy Orton lose and just let the loss really get to him to the point that he beats down Rusev, that you got Lana coming out begging, pleading for him to stop beating up Rusev. They even punts him to the point where, you know, maybe you write Rusev off for a month and then he comes back with a vengeance, you know, do something there. I like that idea.
And then, like, when Rusev comes back, too, you can have him say, you know, I've always been anti-American, but I realized, you know, I met my beautiful wife here in America, and I've had all these opportunities in America, and I've noticed, you know, over the past few months, the fans have started to feel a little bit different about me. You know, just he could drop a little promo. He doesn't have to talk for long, but he can say, you know, I always have my Russian pride, my what is he, Bulgarian pride. But I'll always have respect for the country that gave me this opportunity. The fans instantly love him. You're not bashing America no more. And you're a badass, too. And like you said, he can go back on a revenge tour to get Orton back.
Yeah, I like that, man. See, hey, why aren't we writing for WWE?
How simple is that? Like,
I know.
It was just simple. It just popped into our heads.
If you saw Gene, and if you guys saw on my channel, I did a double turn video on Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But I mean, it was something I came up with at the gym of all places in like 10 minutes.
Right.
And I did something. Yeah.
That's usually usually just thinking about it, like, oh, okay, this could work. Huh, there you go, an idea for a video. It just pops in just like that.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, we could write some great stuff for WWE. Just saying. But anyway, for my prediction, I'm just gonna go with Rusev because I thought probably gonna give it to Randy Orton, which I don't want to see, but I'm gonna say my prediction is Rusev.
I want Rusev to win, and then I want him to get the crap beat out of him by Orton. And then, like I said, like you said, he could, come back for Orton. And then Lana could, like, stop being a wrestler because that's not working and go to Rusev because her husband just got killed by Orton.
Yeah, definitely.
And then she, kind of nurses him back to health a little bit, back to, his Bulgarian brute self. But he has more respect for the crowd, more respect for the country, and he has something to go after, which is Orton. It'd be great. The fans would love that. Definitely.
All right. Go ahead. What were you going to say, Gene? I'm sorry.
No, I said just push Ruru.
Yes, push him. All right. 2 more championship matches, guys, before we get to the big Hell in a Cell matches. First up, the United States Championship match. You've got the champion, AJ Styles, defending against Baron Corbin. Now, here's the thing. I really think this should have been a triple threat match. AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin versus Ty Dillinger because, well, for one, Ty Dillinger's been inserted in this feud for a little bit. He's been trying to get shots at the United States Championship. And B, he just beat Baron Corbin on SmackDown. Wouldn't you think if he beats the #1 contender, he ought to be inserted into the match as well?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. If he beats the #1 contender, why shouldn't he be in this match?
Yes. I don't know why they're not utilizing Ty Dillinger. He could have been in this match. It would have been a great pay-per-view debut for him. I mean, like a main match other than his pre-show match for Aiden English.
This would have been a big match for him. Put him in there with somebody like AJ and Corbin.
Yes. I mean, the triple threat, the shit writes itself. AJ had a match with Ty. Corbin got involved. Ty still wrestled in the match and lost. They had a rematch where Corbin got involved afterwards. I mean, Ty Dillinger has been getting a little bit of aggression lately going after Baron Corbin, which I like. They're making him a little more relevant. But why is he not in this match? It's like, why? Like,
makes no sense.
It's just frustrating, yeah. So AJ Styles, he's been trying to he's brought back the United States Open Challenge. It hasn't really done like what Cena's done because the only guys he's faced for the U.S. title have been Kevin Owens, Baron Corbin, and Ty Dillinger. So I'm going to say right off the bat, I'm picking AJ Styles to retain. I don't see Baron Corbin winning the United States Championship. I just hope that afterwards, AJ can pick the challenge up off its feet, off the ground, and get it going again, facing different guys every week, whether it's a Randy Orton, a Rusev, a Mike Kanellis, a Bobby Roode, a Dolph Ziggler. Just do like what Cena did. Because I'll give it to AJ. He's been a better U.S. champion than Roman Reigns has just because he's been defending it more. But still, like, there's more that AJ can do as U.S. champion.
Yeah, I agree there. Corbin, I feel so bad for him because I feel like he still should have the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Yes.
Like, they could have did the whole thing with Cena, like, interrupting his cash-in, but they should have did it before he actually cashed the briefcase in.
Yes. I totally agree. That was I felt so bad, and I was so concerned for him after he with that thing. So yeah, I mean, Baron Corbin, I pick AJ to win. I don't want Corbin's momentum to be hurt or anything, but I mean, I think the damage was already done before SummerSlam.
I agree there. It's been done already. He can regain momentum. That's just how good he actually is. I'm a big fan of Corbin's. He's that good to where he can re-pick back up momentum. Yeah. But it's only so much they can do before it starts to become a point where it's just like, nobody cares about Baron Corbin anymore. Forget it. He had his chance, and now it's over.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. But I'm picking AJ Styles to retain. Gene, what's your prediction?
Yeah, I'm going to pick AJ to retain. I agree. There's much more he can do as U.S. champion, and he's been a better one than Reigns and has done more for the title, just like Cena was doing more for it. And especially when you have somebody as the main champion, like the WWE champion, like Jinder, who I was big on giving him a chance, and of course that's probably not working. But you know, AJ's doing a lot of good for the U.S. Championship, and somebody like Ty Dillinger could actually have a match with AJ, even though they're both face. They could have a match, and you know, AJ could build some more respect for him a little bit. It could help elevate him some more, which is why I would wish it was a triple threat match between these three. Yeah, because that would have been a big match for Ty to be in, to showcase even more of what he can do without just beating Aiden English or whatever. But, but if AJ remains champion, there's still time to do that. So I like AJ here.
That's like I was saying. After AJ beats Corbin, I want him to face new challengers for the United States Championship, and get the open challenge off the ground, because I like when Cena did it. So that's what I'm hoping for afterwards.
Right. Yep. I definitely agree there.
All right, the WWE Championship match. Let's start breaking this down. Hard Body Mahal, Jinder Mahal,
the hard body gimmick.
Hard Body Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Like you said, Gene, when they first gave the title to Jinder Mahal, I was shocked. I was surprised. I was like, wow, they really pulled the trigger with this guy. So they gave him the championship. So I wanted to see how it went, and I wanted to give him a chance. And he's done what he could as a champion. Granted, he hasn't been booked as a chicken shit heel. I got to give it to WWE for that. He's been a different kind of heel champion. Yes, he has been the foreigner, the anti-American. I do like how he speaks in Punjabi. I like that. But, like, it's the cliche, anti-American heel, But he's just not doing it for me. And what really made me say, okay, you know what? He needs to drop the title now, has been the way he's built up to this match with Shinsuke. Have you seen what he's been doing?
I heard he's been, like, making fun of how he talks. And basically, making fun of where he's from, and just the promos have been stupid, and he's just telling these corny jokes.
He's taking screenshots of Nakamura's facial expressions, and he's put them on the Titantron, saying this is the face Nakamura makes when he's happy, sad, when he falls to the modern day Maharaja, like all that kind of stuff. That's a Vince thing right there, and it's stupid. Building the title match around Shinsuke Nakamura's facial expressions, that's the best thing your heel champion can do.
Let's take the guy from India. Well, technically he's from Canada, but let's take the Punjabi guy and make fun of the Japanese guy. Yeah, that's definitely smart. Let's do that, because that makes sense, right?
Yeah, no, I haven't been a fan of it. And Mahal got some heat because he called Nakamura Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, no, he didn't. He called him Mr. Miyagi? No. What? Are you serious?
He did.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know exactly what he said, but what?
Yeah. I like Jinder. He's a good talent, but this is not benefiting him. Like, a heel champion does not make fun of a guy's facial expressions. He goes out there and just trashes the guy or beats the shit out of the guy. This is not working. This is clearly either Road Dogg or Vince. That's why it's not working. So with that said, Nakamura needs to win this. He should have won the damn thing at SummerSlam. I hate the fact he lost to Jinder. That was his first loss on the main roster. It was to Jinder of all people. I hated it. So now I feel like Nakamura needs to win this, because if he doesn't, what do you do with Shinsuke then?
I have a bad feeling about this. And the thing with Jinder is, like, he does have the look of a champion, but what it's reminded me of is Seth Rollins' first run with the WWE Championship. That's what it's reminded me of. You have the heaters. He had J&J Security. Of course, he had, like, Kane, Big Show, and all of them, the Authority. But, Jinder has the Singh brothers and all of that. And, he had Great Khali come back and help him or whatever. But he was getting heat. He was doing all right at first. His in-ring work was getting a little bit better. It's kind of stagnant at this point. Yeah. But I was believing it for a sec. I even made a video on why him being champion was going to be a good thing, and it turned out to be a failure. Like, they completely went south with where they were going with him. But for some reason, I think he's going to beat Shinsuke again and hold on to this title. I don't know why. He doesn't need to. Shinsuke needs to win here. But for some stupid reason, I'm going to pick Jinder to win this match.
The rumor is they want him to hold on to the title till maybe even WrestleMania.
Oh, God, no, please.
Well, listen to this. Okay, the Lex Man brought this up in his review, and this kind of intrigued me a little bit. The rumor is they want Jinder Mahal to hold on to the WWE Championship until WrestleMania. They want him to face the winner of the 2008 Royal Rumble. And they want the winner to be Sami Zayn.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, if that does happen, that would bring things full circle because Jinder beat Sami Zayn in the 5-way or the 6-pack challenge, whatever it was, to win the title or to win the shot at Orton the first time for the title. If Sami does win and he fights Jinder at WrestleMania, that would be ultimate redemption right there in a sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
It would. But here's the thing. It's not working. Jinder as champion's not working. If he beats Nakamura, who else is he going to feud with? Orton again? AJ?
That's what I was kind of bringing up a little bit earlier when I said we'll talk about this match. Yeah. I think that if they do the double turn with Randy and they have, Rusev eventually take down Randy and, gain some credibility and he's face, he could actually go after Jinder Mahal. And they have some history together because back on Raw, I remember they killed Enzo backstage and they used to be a tag team. That's when they started the whole hard body thing.
Yeah.
Like, why have you gotten a chance and I haven't? I'm way better than you are.
Good.
The crowd loves me compared to you. At least I've been a legitimate champion. At least I've actually paved my way. You're just a joke. For real.
Yeah,
and
I like that. I like that.
Go back and forth together. There you go. That's a new rivalry. Rusev could finally be the one to take down Jinder Mahal. But if you're saying he's going to hold on to it to WrestleMania,
that's the rumor. The rumor for him to fight Sami Zayn.
Man.
But no, honestly, Gene, like I love what you just booked. That is great. That is fresh, and that would get Rusev a lot of love and adulation if he was to knock off not Nakamura, Mahal.
Right.
But honestly, I think Nakamura needs to win the title and he needs to regain a little bit of momentum because I don't like this whole thing with him being called the artist. And I feel like this promo he did on SmackDown felt very scripted, what he was saying. So Nakamura needs to win because Jinder's not doing it for me as champion,
Yeah, I agree there.
So I'm going to pick Nakamura to win. He needs to win.
I think that's the first time we disagree, but I'm only disagreeing because I feel like they're just going to keep the title on him. We both agree that Nakamura should win, but I think Jinder will win.
Yeah, I'm picking Nakamura. He needs to win. I like Jinder. You can build him up as a mid-card champion later down the line, but Nakamura needs to win. And we start his era, and hopefully they build him as a stronger champion and then do him and AJ at WrestleMania.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So now we get to the 2 Hell in a Cell matches. And, Gene, these are the 2 matches I am the most excited for because both of them could be Match of the Year contenders. First up, for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships, we have the New Day versus my favorite team and yours, the team that's been down since day one-ish, the Usos. This is gonna be an insane match, man, because they have had great matches throughout the year. They've had one of the best feuds of the year, and it's gonna culminate in what could be an insane and ridiculous Hell in a Cell match.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait for that. Oh, this might, like you said, these next 2 could be Match of the Year. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's
gonna be great.
Just what the Usos and New Day have done with just regular matches. They've been opening matches. I think they were on the pre-show once, but just every time they're on the card, their match is competing with the main event match for best match of the night.
Yeah.
And then you give them a Hell in a Cell now. Oh man, it's just gonna be 10 times better now.
I know. The thing is, Gene, I'm not a fan of the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view because I did this video with Daniel last year. We feel like the pay-per-view causes the Hell in a Cell match itself to lose its luster. But this is a time where I agree that 2 Hell in a Cell matches are necessary. This is a time that I agree, but I think after, in the future, they should just ban this pay-per-view and do a Hell in a Cell match once a year. That special feud or occasion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because having a pay-per-view and then they want to do one at WrestleMania, maybe one at SummerSlam. Why? Well,
Yeah,
just do
but
away with the pay-per-view as it is, and then you could bring it back for certain occasions like these.
yeah, but this is gonna be an awesome match. I want to see if Kofi Kingston does something crazy on top of the cell or inside. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm excited. They're gonna just go out there and kill it. And they should have never been on the pre-show of SummerSlam. Big Cass and Big Show should have been on the pre-show, and the Usos should have been on the main. Usos versus New Day should have been on the main card.
That match was just about as good as that. What was it? The Fatal 4-Way, Fatal 5-Way. Yeah. That match was just about as good as that one.
Oh yeah.
They should have never been on the pre-show.
Nah, yeah, they should never put Enzo and his Joey Ryan gimmick on the pre-show, trying to slip out of the shark cage.
Just to get kicked in the face. Let's do that because that works,
right? Yeah.
Well, I guess it did because look at him now, right? He's champion,
right? Like freaking Big Cass is injured and Enzo's the freaking cruiserweight champion.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All right.
WWE.
But as far as a prediction, I think the Usos. Well, hold on. No. I don't want Usos to lose any momentum after this match. I don't want them to become irrelevant. But I think I'm going to go with the New Day to retain the championship. And then maybe we can do AOP versus the New Day or Benjamin and Gable versus the New Day. But we got to do some fresh tag team feuds. But I'm going to go with the New Day to retain. It should just be an awesome match.
Oh man, I want the Usos to get the titles back, and not because I love both teams. We both love both of these teams. The New Day are gonna go down as one of the greatest tag teams of all time, just like the Usos will. But oh man, I'm torn. I think the Usos, they've been kind of flip flopping the belt back and forth. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the matches have been great, but I'm gonna go with the Usos. Forget it. I mean, we do need a new feud, but I feel like going forward it's probably gonna be the Usos.
All right, so you pick the Usos, I'm picking the New Day, and it's gonna be crazy, but I'm excited for this match. Like, this is gonna be awesome. I want to see, like I said, if Kofi Kingston does something crazy on the cell, off the cell, we'll see.
Yeah.
And then we have what's gonna most likely be the main event of the show, the second Hell in a Cell match, the Falls Count Anywhere Hell in a Cell match, Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens. This has had some great build since August. This has had great build. Kevin Owens has just been a very sadistic, remorseless heel. The Kevin Steen we've wanted to see for a while now. He's doing great things. Damn near killed Vince McMahon with a bullfrog splash, headbutted him, busted him open, beat the shit out of Shane on SmackDown Tuesday night. Been some great stuff between these guys. And I heard the rumors that Kevin Owens is supposed to go back to Monday Night Raw after this. Why, though? Why does he have to go back to Monday Night Raw? He's, SmackDown's already losing star power. It's going to not benefit him if they lose Kevin Owens. I think Kevin Owens should stay on SmackDown, feud with, maybe go after the WWE Championship. I mean, I don't want Owens to go back to Raw. What are they going to do with him on Raw,
Nothing. They're not going to do anything with him on Raw, which is, even when he was Universal Champion, he still felt like the most irrelevant superstar on the brand. Even when he was the top champion, because that's how badly they booked him. And, ever since he's come to SmackDown, he's starting to get better and better and better. We're starting to see the Kevin Steens. And now you got him going against Shane, who is relentless as ever. He's a damn McMahon, for crying out loud. You know it's important when Vince comes out and takes bumps. That's when you know it's important. Vince took a damn headbutt and a bullfrog splash. Shane's just enraged. I can't wait to see this. This is going to be crazy. Shane's going to freaking helicopter into the arena and jump off of that onto Kevin Owens. Like, he's got to do that, or else it's just wasted.
That's crazy. But yeah, it's something big when Vince gets involved. The fact that he took the headbutt, he took a legit headbutt and got busted open, and then he took the bullfrog splash. I mean, kudos to, say what you will about Vince, but kudos to him for getting involved like that, taking the bumps to help build the story. My only thing, Gene, is that I wish when he announced Hell in a Cell, he would have announced it more with that McMahon, I don't know what the word is, but I wish like Shane would have come back, beat up Owens, had Owens like try to retreat, and then Vince comes out and he says, you know, like he does like in classic Vince McMahon fashion, he says it's gonna be him locked inside. He's gonna be him and Shane McMahon, and it's gonna be Hell in a Cell. Because if you saw when Vince got attacked, he just said it like, you know, it's gonna be you and Shane, and it's gonna be inside Hell in a Cell. And I just wish if he had done it like that. He's like, hey, Kevin Owens, are you gonna get your reckoning? It's gonna be you and my son Shane. Hell in a Cell. Like that would have made it even more special, you know?
Yeah, that would have been Vince setting the stage for them.
Yeah, but nonetheless, just a little nitpick there. But other than that, I'm very excited for this match. They've done a great job building it. Shane McMahon got his ass powerbombed through a table, damn near, you know, broken in half. But he's coming to fight. That closing segment on Tuesday night was insane, and that's just a taste of what is to come at a Hell in a Cell. So I think Kevin Owens needs to win this match. Shane McMahon really doesn't need many pay-per-view wins. He's a Hall of Famer. He's a legend. Shane, you know, he goes out there, he puts his body on the line. But I think Kevin Owens should win this feud in the end.
Yeah, they should probably like destroy the ring. I'm not a big advocate for always destroying like the ring or the ring breaking. This just seems like one of those things where it's a little necessary. Like it's not just a meaningless main event on Raw with 2 7-footers that are big and they got to reinforce the ring. Cough, cough. This actually has like some real life to it a little bit, like the way they've booked it at least. I know they're not really like this, of course, but I'm just saying like the way they've done it, it feels like it.
The animosity, you know, Owens making it so personal, disparaging the McMahon name, saying that Shane, you know, Shane's family would have been probably better off if he hadn't survived that plane crash, which is pretty good.
But he should have died in the plane crash, bro. Like, come on, man. Now you got to get these fisticuffs.
Yeah, but that's what makes it a great feud. I know, and I'm sure Shane was fine with that. Of course, it's great he survived the plane crash and everything, the helicopter crash. But yeah, I think just because of how he's been booked, and I think this would solidify him as the best heel on SmackDown. I think Kevin Owens needs to win, so I'm picking Kevin Owens to win.
Yeah, I think Kevin Owens does need this win. Shane, like you said, doesn't need it. He's a Hall of Famer, of course. He's a damn McMahon. He doesn't need this win. But as long as it's a great match, that's all that I'm worried about.
Yeah, because I don't think Shane's won a pay-per-view match since he came back.
Shane hasn't won a match since gosh. I want to say when him, Triple H, and Vince went out. I don't know. Was that a match? I don't know. It's been a while. It's probably been over a decade. That was like
the go-home show to WrestleMania 25 when they all fought Legacy. I remember that.
I remember that.
Shane hasn't, like, since returning, the only match he's won, and it was because he was part of the winning team, was Team SmackDown versus Team Raw.
Yeah, that's probably it.
But in singles matches,
he died in that match too.
Yeah, he lost. Oh yeah, when Roman Reigns knocked him unconscious with that spear.
Sheesh.
Like you say, Gene, when Roman Reigns damn near killed this guy with a spear, damn near broke him in half.
He killed him. I'm like, damn, Oos.
I know, Oos. Like when we talk about Brock Lesnar and Kurt Angle, and Brock damn near killed himself, damn near broke his neck with that stuff.
Yo, that's gonna be replayed for like years. Brock almost freaking died.
Watch it from the angle where you see his neck roll up and shit. Ugh.
If it wasn't for him like being in such shape that he is, he probably would have just died.
He would have died. Ric Flair said it. If it wasn't for those neck crunches and rolls he did as an amateur, he'd have died.
Like imagine Cody Rhodes landing like that. No, oh god.
He'd have died.
Yeah. He would have instantly.
Yeah. But anyway, we both agree that Kevin Owens will win the Hell in a Cell match, because like we said, Shane doesn't really need to win. You know, this feud is perfect. He's gonna go out there and do what he's got to do. I know he's gonna give us something to remember, but in the end, I feel like Kevin Owens should win to further solidify him as a heel, as the best heel on SmackDown. Now, I want to ask you one thing, Gene, before we go off the air, before we wrap this up. What would you think about possibly Sami Zayn turning heel and helping Kevin Owens win?
Ooh. These two have been fighting since they probably came out the womb. And if Sami Zayn turns heel and helps Kevin Owens out, and then like maybe you move him back to Raw or something, like they were saying, moving Kevin Owens back to Raw. If Sami goes with him, but this time they're actually a team, like Kevin Owens, that would be a little bit of continuity, because I remember Kevin Owens going to Sami Zayn asking him to be like the special guest referee to help him out. And you know, Sami thought about it for a second. You know, he was like, "Hey, man, I know we've been through a lot, but you know, I know you better than anything. You know me better. Let's just do this." Or he was like looking for a partner. I forgot. And he was like, "You know, I could really use your help." Like them two together. Can you imagine it? Kevin Owens would probably pop a powerbomb somebody into the freaking corner, and Sami would haluva kick them. That would be badass.
Yes,
oh, I love it.
Badass, man. I love it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hashtag Gene for creative. Hashtag please hire Gene.
Oh man, that's your. I mean, it's your idea too, man. Come on, you gotta give yourself some credit.
No. Of course,
both of us for creative.
Please sign Robbie and Robbie for creative. A couple of my new videos. But look, man, when fans like us can come up with stuff like that, you know we have potential. We can change things in WWE. We have more creative ideas than they do. That says.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. No, dude, I would like to see that. I would like to see Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn's been trying to get Shane McMahon to just like lay off this whole thing, like just for his own sake. He's been trying to stop Shane McMahon because he knows personally what Kevin Owens is capable of. Imagine Sami Zayn screw Shane McMahon out of a win. Owens and Zayn reunite, they're a tag team, and they go after the New Day for the titles. Woo!
Ooh. Oh my goodness.
Finally, at least Sami's doing something. It's something relevant. It's something meaningful. And then, who knows? Maybe they go into Mania as the SmackDown Tag Team Champions after somebody.
Oh my goodness. Jesus, man. Oh my God. I can see it now. It'd be so great.
It would. We'll see. I don't want to get my hopes up high, but I would love to see that. Owens and Zayn as a team.
Damn, that'd be different.
Imagine Sami Zayn gets this influence rubbed off on him by Kevin Owens, and he's more aggressive.
Right. Like Kevin, maybe he goes and talks to him like, you know, you see what I did there? You see what I did, Sami? That's what happens when you dig down deep inside and realize that nobody's going to give you anything. You got to go out there and take it. I know we haven't been on the best of terms, but I want to see you get some type of aggression like that. And he just becomes that bad influence on Sami. It's like, you think they're going to go out there and give you a title match, Sami? You think you're going to be on the main event, Sami? You're not. And it's not because you're not good enough. It's because they don't care about you. You know, just that noise in his ear. Oh, that'd be great. Oh,
that would. Think about it, dude. Think about it. When has Sami Zayn ever gotten a world title shot on either brand?
Never.
And he freaking beat Kevin Owens at Battleground, and Owens went on to win the title.
Exactly.
That his frustration could finally build up, and Kevin Owens could help him channel that frustration and just make him more vicious and make him just, you know, a threat, force to be reckoned with. After, I mean, let me think about it. Sami Zayn, when he came to SmackDown, he was doing fine, and then after they put him in the feud with Mike Kanellis, he lost momentum.
Yep, he definitely did.
Yeah, so I hope that happens. Well, I shouldn't say I hope, but I want to see that happen. Zayn and Owens reunited after all the shit they went through. Imagine that.
I love it. I definitely love it.
Yes, definitely. All right, so that will do it, guys, for our Hell in a Cell 2017 predictions video with my special guest, Gene from BSP Wrestling. Like we said, you know, we're ready for the show. We only disagreed on one. No, actually, we disagreed on two predictions, but hey, we all have our opinions, and it's all fair game on here. You know, we're always open to one another's opinions. Like I said, this should be a good show. We think it has potential to be good to very good, especially with the matches on here and the talent that is featured, and the Hell in a Cell matches. We want to see some crazy shit happen. We want to see someone. Is someone getting thrown off the cell? I don't know. Is someone falling off the cell? I don't know, but we will see. And I'm getting excited because the talent in the Hell in a Cell matches have the potential to make these quite memorable.
Shane has to zip line from the Titantron to the Hell in a Cell, jump off a centimeter before he's about to hit it, do a 450 splash on the Kevin Owens through the ring.
Christ. That's something you can only do in a video game, man.
Imagine if that happened, dude. They would be dead.
They would be dead, man. Like, they would be dead straight up, man. Oh, my God. And Shane McMahon, he damn near slipped. He damn near flew off a zip line. He did a 450 onto the freaking concrete, and he died. Damn near died.
And then he's going to pop back up because he's a McMahon.
Yeah.
Like, nope, no death today. Sorry, I'm a McMahon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just hoping for a good show.
Oh, yeah, I'm just hoping for a good show. No Mercy was pretty good show that dipped after Roman Reigns versus John Cena with Enzo, winning the Cruiserweight Championship. And oh, my God. Like, yes, Enzo is the freaking Cruiserweight Champion. And then Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar was so disappointing. I mean, 1 F5.
One.
Strowman can't kick out of one at least.
Nope.
It just took one to put him down.
The monster among men couldn't take more than one F5. Reigns and Cena could. Well, Strowman, nah. Why would he take more? It's not like we're trying to build a new star or anything.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, like I said, that'll do it for our predictions video. We are hoping that Hell in a Cell is a good show for the most part. Give us a good show, Team Blue. We know you've hit a bumpy road. Give us a good show. Give us something to look forward to on Tuesday nights with SmackDown. And yeah, everything will be good. So that'll do it for our predictions video. Gene, as always, thank you for joining us. I'm happy that I was able to bring you back. I think this was a great way for you to bounce back following, a couple downfalls, not downfalls, but a couple bumps you've hit trying to make your comeback. And of course, I'm going to give you the opportunity to promote your channel and plug your social media.
Oh yeah, thanks, man. It's great to be back. I'm gonna be posting an update video soon on my channel, which is BSP Wrestling Show on YouTube. You guys can check that out. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's at GeneTheMan94. But yeah, thank you for having me back. This definitely got my adrenaline running again. Got the ideas flowing. I already have another video idea I want to do based off of just doing these prediction videos. So thank you for having me on. As always, it's an honor.
Definitely. Definitely. Thank you. Thank you. It's my honor to have you on here, Gene. Was happy to help reignite that flame because I know it discouraged you a little bit, the issues with YouTube. But, as horsemen, we look out for each other. We help one another. So this is what it's all about. So, of course, I want to thank you again, Gene. And I want to give a shout out to my horseman brothers, Daniel Geiza and Mike, a.k.a. the Club of the Man 1993. We need to have another horseman commentary before the end of the year. Hope you guys are doing well. Keep up the good work with your videos. Of course, I am Robbie1 Kenobi. You guys can find me on here on YouTube and Twitter as well. The same name, Robbie1 Kenobi, just as it is spelled on my YouTube channel. And please continue to support my Gene's channel. Please continue to support all the Horsemen channels. And we'll continue to give you the best content that we can. Make sure to tune in tomorrow, guys. I will be doing part 1 of a 2-part special review on Lucha Underground Ultima Lucha Torres. I'll be reviewing nights 1 and 2 tomorrow, and then in 2 weeks I'll be reviewing parts 3 and 4. So we're gonna be doing it as a 2-part series. Definitely make sure to check that out. And thank you guys for watching and listening. If you watch Hell in a Cell, have a good time watching it. And if you're watching this video, leave your comments down below with your predictions. What do you think of some of the scenarios Gene and I booked? Some fantasy booking we did here. What match, excuse me, are you most looking forward to? And yeah, what are you looking forward to down the road as we begin? As we are a month away from Survivor Series. Can you believe that? Another of the big 4 coming around the corner soon.
Oof, can't wait.
Oof, can't wait. I know. All right, so thank you all for watching and listening, guys. This is Robbie1 Kenobi signing off. Everybody have a good day. Everybody have a good night. And I will catch you all later. You what?
Peace out.